I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. He was under guard while in the hospital where he was recovering from injuries resulting from a fatal drunk driving crash last week. On Sunday, shortly after his hospital release, 44-year-old Paul DeGraff of Port Ewen was arraigned in Town of Wallkill court on manslaughter and DWI charges for causing the accident that claimed the life of 18-year-old Derek Wood of Ulster Park last Thursday. Police say Wood was struck and killed while walking on the shoulder of Salem Street in Port Ewen. Following his arraignment, DeGraff was sent to Ulster County Jail on $100,000 bail. They came to Kingston Point on Easter Sunday to remember a life brutally taken. Family and friends of Jamie Lynn Bleakley met to release balloons in her memory. The 37-year-old woman was beaten to death at the Woodfield Road residence in Denning that she had shared with her live-in boyfriend. 39-year-old Gerald Babcock currently faces manslaughter charges for allegedly beating her to death in what police say was the latest in a string of domestic violence incidents there. Bleakley left behind 2 children from a previous marriage. The balloons released Sunday were purple, one of her favorite colors, and a symbol of domestic abuse awareness. State police are continuing their investigation into a fatal accident that happened Saturday at an industrial location in the town of Wallkill. Police say 25-year-old Wayne Poyer Jr. of Middletown had come to Tetz Concrete on Crotty Road, where he's employed, in order to do some work on a car he owned. He was killed when the company's industrial forklift that he was using to lift the front portion of his vehicle shifted, bringing the car down and pinning him. Poyer was rushed to Orange Regional Medical Center, where he later died of his injuries. He was described as a career criminal by Ulster County Court Judge Thomas Breslin. That description of Chad Richards came as the 33-year-old Kingston man was being sentenced to 20 years in prison for his latest drug conviction. Richards was one of those targeted during Operation Clean Sweep, series of drug arrests in Ulster County back in 2011. Police say Richards sold cocaine to undercover officers. His extensive criminal history dates back to 1996 and includes time served for past felonious drug convictions. It is a rite of spring for many outdoor enthusiasts. April 1st is the first day of trout fishing season, and this morning, people tired of being cooped up indoors were taking advantage of the nice weather and could be found at local streams and rivers where they were putting their skills to the test. The Neversink River at the D&H Canal Park in Cutterbackville was one of the places where anglers could be found today. Most of the opening day anglers say catching a fish is a bonus. What is really important is just getting out there.
Enjoying the time with the other anglers on the water. It's just nice to see what other people are doing, what they're catching, just the camaraderie, and enjoying the weather. Obviously, the beautiful weather we got out here today. So it is it's a beautiful day.
Jeff Conklin could be found with his 10-year-old son Nelson, who conveniently told his teacher he felt sick when he arrived at school early this morning.
He was going to go to school today, but he felt sick today, which I have a little doubts about that. So he wanted to go with Dad today. So we're here trying to catch some trout.
Opening day turned out to be a lucky day for some folks. This young man landing a 20.5-inch brown trout, definitely a keeper. The State Department of Environmental Conservation was planning to stock more than 2 million catchable-sized trout in more than 300 lakes and ponds and 2,000 miles of streams all across the state this spring. For the poor and homeless in the city of Newburgh, it was a place to enjoy an Easter Sunday feast. St. Mary's Church hosted its 9th annual Easter banquet in its gymnasium, and about 90 people turned out to enjoy a full-course holiday meal featuring fresh sliced ham. There were Easter baskets for the kids as well. Organizers say it's all the result of generous donations provided by local businesses and community members. St. Mary's pastor, Father Bill Scafidi, says the Easter meal program fits right in with the theme of new Pope Francis to focus on helping the poor. And it'll be a game forever remembered by members of this year's Army baseball team. Saturday, the Black Knights took the field against the New York Yankees at West Point's Doubleday Field, an exhibition game warm-up for the Bronx Bombers. An Army put up a good fight, scoring 4 runs in the bottom of the third, and they kept it a one-run game until the Yankees broke it open in the 6th inning en route to a 10-5 win. Then it was back to reality for the Black Knights Sunday when they lost a doubleheader to Navy. And as for the Yankees, they opened their regular season at home Monday afternoon against the Red Sox. You're still going to need your warm jacket or coat this week, even though the calendar says April. Tuesday's weather will feature a mix of sun and clouds, but it'll be chilly. The temperature is only in the low 40s. Wednesday will be sunny and cool with the highs around 45 degrees. Stay informed by reading the Times-Herald Record every morning. Stay on top of breaking news right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.